Just one. You know, you think you're being a little irrational?
Mr. Roy, we'd like to move on to the matter of these illegal payments.
Fine. I mean, we've done that, but
Specifically, your
Tom.
Romulus, look at this. Look at that man,
Okay,
Romulus.
so your dad
I
has
think
been
that's funny.
drawing up
That's
priorities
funny.
for the weekend. He wants everyone hitting anti-tech positions
Oh, man.
hard.
Regulate and strangulate. They're getting too powerful. Everybody knows it.
Stop tech eating our lunch. Put in a new friend at the top, one who won't fire up justice about our boring old case.
Yeah, and maybe eat a belly full of humble pie about accidentally knocking over their president and smashing him on the floor.
Boo-hoo, it's not our fault the president's brain couldn't dunk good no more.
Go offense. Spread it round that if the raisin goes for us, he's politicizing the Cruz's case. It's so sad. His Justice Department has a grudge.
I might have heard that the deputy AG has a picture of me on her dartboard, which is disgusting.
have we heard that? Or?
That is the rumor that's going around.
Yeah, funny how these rumors get started.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Sorry, dude. Still considering options.
Okay.
Kendall's just fucking with him.
Hey, mind if I jump down with you, Dad?
Okay, great.
Can we throw up a degree in the back? You okay?
You gonna do a fucking
shot push.
What? No, I just, the last time that we talked properly, you humiliated me at the shareholder meeting, so I thought I could just check in.
It was a long day, and I was unwell.
Uh-huh. Well, I want to say I'm concerned about who you might endorse this weekend. The vice president.
You're scared of Dave Boyle?
Me or in a room full of Timothy McVeighs, does Connor suddenly look like a Roosevelt?
Sweetie, it's Panhandle Pete. Frowny face here wanted to stay home and work on her play, but duty calls for my leggy Mary Todd.
No, it's fine. I can totally just write the play on my phone.
So, how'd you two meet?
Online.
Oh,
Hi, folks. Just for a second, quiet for just a second.
Dating of the
want
future.
to thank you all
Hi,
for
Chic. Oh,
being here
there's a
on such
dude.
short notice, and I want to thank you for keeping your
HBO.
attendance private. What we do here
He's
at
an
the
in-house
Future Freedom
actor.
Summit is of the utmost importance
like
to
the little
our
boy.
party and our
I know.
country. I happen to
Everything,
think the
yeah.
next president
But
of the
you also
United
hate him.
States
Mm-hmm.
is somewhere in this very room.
He is, and he's hard as a rock.
Oh, thank God, Shepard, this person. The health of our republic depends on it.
And the health of my portfolio.
And that
To the Republic.
to the republic. Thank you.
You have to buy more vote, man.
Mom Cactus, Billy Sims, our train instructor. True story.
Billy's our
Some guy with an undercut just called me soy boy?
Oh, don't worry, Greg. It's a nice safe space where you don't have to pretend to like Hamilton.
Well, I like Hamilton.
Sure you do. We all do.
Sure you do.
So, what is this
What?
actually here?
What's he talking about?
This is just a nice political conference with like-minded donors and intellectuals.
AKA picking the next president. Selector presidente.
That's not really how it works.
Yeah, no, sure.
But is that like constitutional?
Oh, I don't know, Greg. You want to call a referee? Is there an ombudsman in the house?
Oh, I don't know, Greg.
Here they are, the family who lost us a presidency.
How is he? The raisin.
He's out of a job in 6 months. Lame in the interim, and the GOP is in flames. We're all doing backflips.
Sorry about that.
He's got a serious condition. We felt the country needed to know.
So, what do you hear?
Well, with the president out, we need a nominee. So welcome to Clowntown. 6 months to election day, and no candidate. Super Tuesday's gone, ballots are already finalized. The delegates will choose at the RNC, of course, but I think we can all be
Okay, yeah. His dad ain't going nowhere and got him.
is he calling
We'll talk
Greg?
Greg. Talk about jail. We'll
So,
talk about jail.
according to Steven, my prison consultant, this is
What is he eating?
Fucking French fries and chicken fingers.
They the two best friends
Okay,
that never
Mr.
ever was. I'll
Is
tell
there
you.
any other illegal conduct that you're aware of in connection to what we've been talking about today that we haven't covered?
Tom and Greg is my shit.
no, not that I can think of now. At the moment.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Roy. Counselor, thank you.
Thank you.
Good. I think that you did fine. It was a good start, and they'll have another
We
session.
can say it went badly, Lisa. It's okay.
Okay, let's maybe just we'll do the Monday morning quarterback and
They spend all day trying to find hairline fractures in my story. Meanwhile, my dad's a fucking tsunami of corruption.
they don't do cuddles, Ken.
Right. Right, because I know how this works. Okay, my dad is drowning them in chicken feed and compliance bullshit. 5 years go by, and it's, hey, whatever happened to that big investigation into the bad people?
Ken.
Because you know what? They're scared of my dad. They pretend they're on the side of justice. They pretend they're on the side of the whistleblowers.
Not here.
But they're chicken shit.
Not here.
Not here.
Let's just go over here.
And she put a rocket up their asses.
She put a rocket up their ass.
We do not want this to get politicized.
Well, everything is politics, so...
Kendall, do you think you're smarter than me?
What? What? No. No.
Because maybe you are. But I am a better lawyer. You acted high-handed and defensive, and then oscillated to wildly overfamiliar and glib. You sometimes undermined my status and didn't appear to be frank about your own involvement. But let's take stock, okay?
You think you're smarter than me? Because maybe you are, but I'm a better lawyer. Okay?
Oh. Hey, Logan.
Get down to pay.
How are we? Good, good. I'm glad I ran into you. I feel like we've hardly had a chance to connect.
Well, here we are.
Here we are. You've heard they're calling this the ATN primary.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about all that.
You know, one of the things I wanted to discuss with you is controlling tech. That's a big, big plank for me.
That's interesting. That's really interesting.
Logan, to come to his 40th birthday?
I mean, I think just.
Is he trying to rap at his 40th
And
birthday?
then someone posted a comment on their website, and it could contain a slight on my character. And then Greenpeace promoted the comment, and so my lawyer thinks that that's defamation. So yeah, that's how I'm trying to sue Greenpeace.
Is that Shiv Roy?
Greg,
Mr. Soldato.
Good to see you here.
you're a family member. Is the only reason why they even fucking talking to
Oh,
you
no,
at all.
just shopping in the marketplace of ideas.
Step on in, Shiv. The water's fine. Hey, I don't mean to bum rush you here, but could you help me out? There's a feeding frenzy around your dad, and I'm trying to stand apart from the rest of
The
you know.
double fucking black chops.
Don't get me wrong, I'm with the base. Energy's extraordinary. I just think I can bring traditional conservatives to a more diverse dialogue.
ATN hasn't given you a lot of shine. That's true.
Not to be indiscreet, but I just feel if I was in the White House and you were in the C-suite, we could mold.
Oh, wow, sir, you are very forward.
Was that for it? Get your old man to make me president. I'll see to it that you become CEO, even if I have to send your dad to prison.
Wow, that is, that's
super
very funny.
So it's decided? If you land this for me, I send your dad up the river.
Yeah, I mean, unless he resigns in a month.
Clean kill, baby.
Clean kill, baby.
Good stuff. Okay, very funny.
Look,
Damn.
otherwise,
I'm fucking
Seabarth.
Man.
Hungry, this place,
That's
baby.
You want to be president, man.
but you're gonna need them for bartering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg, will you keep a note?
Oh, and the toilet.
Cake down.
The toilet.
is your stir machine, it's your bench, it's your fridge, it's your lover, it's your brother, it's your priest. Oh, and also, most importantly, it's also your toilet.
Right. Yeah, that's a big part of prison.
Greg's like, I'm trying to be positive for my boy who's gonna take.
God, it's so fucking boring.
What's that? What?
No, I've seen your thing quite a lot.
And what's that? What's my thing?
YouTube provocateur, bullshit, aristopopulism, rape is natural, it's all red pill, baby.
Rape is natural.
Have you read Plato?
Yeah? Remind me, what happens?
Read Plato.
Oh, don't want to. Don't fucking want to.
So he doesn't actually want to have a conversation. He just wants to yell loud enough to get on ATN.
Ah, fuck ATN. No, really, ATN is treated as a bulwark, but it's dead. It's basically a pudding cup at 5 p.m. in the nursing home.
He just says outrageous things, but
Honestly,
like.
doesn't speak to me. Doesn't speak to the people that I talk to. It is status quo, bedtime stories to maximize shareholder value. No disrespect, Logan Roy was an icon, but you know, he's no longer relevant.
You recognize this fucker?
Nope.
What's going on?
Low T, pip, pip, cheerio, fucker.
Told Dad yet?
No, we have to stop the wedding now, right?
What? Stop obsessing over mom's new husband. Just get over it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
get over it. It just fucking happened. Our mother's marrying some dickhead, crooked-toothed turnip man. What's wrong is how little you care about him.
Poor Ron. His dreams of porking mom slipping through his little lubed up fingers.
Hey, so, come in.
Yeah.
Sit.
Is Greg necessary?
Just keep your trap shut. Watch.
Is
Thank you,
Greg
sir.
necessary?
Minimizing the Greg window.
There's a lot of chaff flying.
Greg,
A
stop
lot
with
of
the
flapping.
with the
But
jokes,
Ron
though,
and me are
bro.
gonna meet and figure out how we can pull.
He don't be grasping the seriousness of where he at, man.
We need one voice in this so we could fall apart and hand it to the fuck donkey gang. So,
Who is it?
who do we like?
Well, shouldn't we kick it around a bit? You know, it feels like it's poised. So if you and Pepkus
For
come.
me, I think
I like not going to jail.
Shiv talks a lot of sense, but I also jive with Salgado.
Oh, you jive with him? Pretty sure that's racist, Tom.
Sorry, do I get a vote?
Sure you do, buddy. You get to vote
Sure
at
you
the
do,
election
buddy.
with all the other folks.
Right, yeah. Well, I guess I just feel like you maybe get a bigger vote in here.
Easy, Castro.
Boyer is likely to
Easy,
be
Castro.
flexible over the DOJ.
Not if he doesn't win, which he won't.
Although we are hearing murmurs that the case is weakening and that no one big is likely to do jail time.
Great.
With the notable exception of Tom, obviously. Sorry, Tom.
No, please, you understood.
If you don't want to do that,
Oh
then
my
at least you
God.
have to be
I'm out here
yourself
prepared
up.
to go to jail, so.
Cap a big cup of news.
Sit.
Outside of Tom. Tom's definitely still going to jail. Tom, you know that though. That's no surprise to you.
I can't with the nonchalant of like, Tom, but you know you're going to jail. Don't worry about it. But you know what? He the one who stepped up, babe, and said, you know, hey, if somebody gotta go to jail, it'd be me. It should be me. And everybody was like, okay, cool.
Where are you right now? Virginia? No, where are you in the building?
Chip, can I just say, and I know that we have had our differences, but I do think you were so brave for picking the brown man. I think that we should get you a medal, a
Amazing.
special medal for
He's
white
a
women
racist.
who like
He's being
brown
a
men.
racist now.
I'm a good girl.
Brown
I
man?
pretend to care about people because no one cares about me.
Oh, yeah, actually, do you have something you want to...
Decided not to tarry too much with hope. Okay, well, my case
I've
is...
cut hope out of my life.
Yeah.
Get it with this situation.
Fucking fan.
My case is fine. It has gaps. But if I had someone who could say that nothing gets signed off on without my dad say so, which I think we both know to be true.
Ooh, I don't know that I do know that, Ken.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm just a humble servant, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
I admire you, man. I do. I fucking, you You're a long way from home. You're far from the tree. You've played your hand well, and you're sitting at the top table.
Wow, shucks. Thank you. I fell in love with your sister. That's what happened.
Sure. Oh yeah, right. Sure. The country mouse and the hot tamale. And you're just, what? I suppose you're just a long glass of water. No agenda?
I guess.
Well, here's how it goes. I have new lawyers who are fucking amazing. I do not underestimate the cognitive dissonance you're experiencing. Lying, hiding, but pretty soon, granted immunity. And you're not going to prison. How does that sound?
I guess there are other names.
We have to be united on this. It's a disaster, ugly Splinter.
Salgado has great narrative.
Wait, what? Helping Salgado, Shiv. We all supported your little DC lemonade stand, but this is the fucking real world. This actually matters.
Roman, you just love the boot because you love to be kicked by it.
What?
What? Nothing, no.
What about Connor?
Interesting.
Exactly.
I do believe that idea has good promise. I do.
I could see it.
Well, if you can see it, should we talk about it?
Kids.
Sure, I don't know. Yeah. Wait, but like, really? I guess. Sure. I don't know, they're all fucking weirdos anyway, so why not? No offense, Cum.
Not taking
I mean, he's a good-looking kid. He's smart in his way. Fucking Joe Kennedy did it for his boys. So let's get him in there with a smile and a shoe shine and get Ron and everyone behind him.
I would fight so fucking hard for this family, Pop.
Siobhan, as a political consultant, what do you think?
Come on.
Well, okay, well, not huge name ID, but the family name will be a factor. And,
Positive, one of many.
He's got no track record.
Nothing to beat me with. I'm a clean skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess in terms of presentation and connection skills.
Tick tick.
He can walk and chew gum. He pisses pretty straight.
Pretty damn straight. I piss policy laser.
Okay, I mean, are we being serious about this?
Policy
We're talking
laser.
about trying to make Connor president of the United States of America. Crap pants.
Roman, it's a big tent. Why don't you just come in?
Sure, I might call the guy who waxes my balls. He's a possible.
Jesus.
Greg. Would you vote for Connor?
Would I?
No, Greg would not.
Honestly.
Honestly, I
Honestly,
it
I would
depends.
never.
I think I could see myself spoiling my ballot in his favor, depending on the opposition. Yeah.
What do you think, Shiv? Is it nuts?
Is it
I love
nuts?
Tom, I do, but if we're talking about this seriously, I think we have to look at Salgado.
Dave, thank you, Mr. Vice President. You've given us a lot to think about.
Great to see you again.
You too. Wonderful to see you again, my very good adversary.
So, just wanted to chit-chat a little bit. That was funny earlier, you know. You tripping the light fantastic on Grandpappy's nutsack.
When I called your dad bullshit, I mean, did that bump?
Oh yeah, I never heard that before. Like, that was like hardcore and jump.
Because the thing is, this monkey don't dance.
This monkey right here?
Yeah.
This dancing monkey
This
in
monkey
the
right here?
bathroom doesn't dance?
That's right.
In the bathroom?
So, I did want to talk to you about something, and fuck it, I'll just come out and say it. Fascists are kind of cool, but not really. So is that like a problem, the thing?
Seriously,
Fascist?
me, I don't have a lot of boundaries. St. Augustine, Thomas Aquinas, Schumacher, I'll borrow from anyone. And you know, if Franco or H or Travis Bickle had a good pitch, fuck it, I'm the man for all seasons.
Mm-hmm. H. Yeah, there was a very naughty boy named H.
I'm a fully fledged small D Democrat. A well-regulated election is a transmission frequency for God's grace.
Holy shit, you really are a Christian, aren't you?
Well, no. My only thing is like, who's the stakeholder, right? I've been tending, my little garden for like 100 years, and then 4 40 new guys show up in the back of a truck, playing their boombox, and it's put to a vote, and they decide to give my farm to them. I mean, well, so sorry, what happened? Maybe you have to put in, right, before you get to take out.
Yeah. Okay. Well then, you know, who gets to join?
Well, people trust people who look like them. That's just a scientific fact. They will get more tax dollars to help them.
That's true.
Now, you can integrate new elements, of course, but come on, man. Slowly. I mean, fuck! I like this country.
Yeah.
Let's just take a beat before we fundamentally alter its composition.
Yeah. And in terms of, you know, this, here, there's a thing here, right? And I get it, you're fucking 6G and we're Betamax, but, you know, you need us, I think. Our news, our viewers, those fucking almost deads, that's a big slice of pie.
Well, if I'm the nominee, are any of them really gonna vote against me?
No, but, you know, it's going to be a fucking shit show going into the convention. I think you could really use our push.
I think you could use mine.
Maybe.
Are they about to hook up?
Yeah, are they like? I didn't know he's about that life.
Me, Roman. You know, I'm creeping on the come up. Yeah, I've got some ideas for ATN, you know. Sluice out the fucking porridge and add some sriracha. Poach some of those TikTok psychos, you know, e-girls with fucking guns and jewel pods, you know, give me some straight shot blacks and Latinos. No more of this fucking pillows and bedpans, you know, we're strictly bone broth and dick pills. Deep state conspiracy hour, but with like a fucking wink, you know, funny. And the whole show is kind of set up for the star. President Jared Macon.
You got the Coke.
Knock knock.
Heard you wanted one.
Thank you.
Anointed with a Coke.
That was nice.
He's nice.
He's not nice. It's not.
Dad, you know we came to market to buy you a nice milk cow, but we found ourselves a fucking T-Rex, okay? He's box office. The guy is fucking Diesel. He's good on camera, he's fun, he'll fight. Viewers will eat from his hand. No downside.
Oh, yeah, let's just invade Poland, Dad. No downside.
Oh,
no, his chief of staff broke a kid's jaw at a rally.
If we don't come to an accommodation, we get outflanked, and we lose the ATN dollar machine when we need cash to fight tech, right? And buy Dojo. Shiv wants her way, I want my way. Connor wants his way, so that's even.
It's not even. My opinion counts for more. No, it does. It just fucking does, okay?
What the
I know
fuck is
this.
it?
I
The
know. I
hell?
hate him. I fucking hate this guy. You have to look at the climate.
Climate said I was going down. Climate said I should just step aside. I guess I'm a climate denier.
Sorry, this is how it happens?
Good night.
Dad? Dad, come on. He's fucking dangerous.
Definitely fucking. Looks like your pulling was off again, Shiv.
Let's go.
So Connor's not it. Connor's not the guy, baby. You would think you would give it to Connor.
So I saw you.
But no one else would vote for him.
No one would vote for
all
him,
the
but
time,
they just like
flying
one
on the
of
wings of white power.
Yeah, I was commandeered.
Did it feel good? As the fascists hoisted you aloft, like the Stanley Cup?
So, when who's gonna take the weekend's travel?
It's like now that you know
Caucus has
carrying your
confirmed his
ornament,
back.
you out here fucking wilding like
Yeah, show pushed in this morning. Let's see if this horse can run.
Couldn't quite seal the deal. And here I was thinking that you were going to be the man for my
President.
Right.
Speaking of that,
Yeah,
you take
yeah.
care. Good to see you.
We're doing photos.
Family photo.
With him? No. No.
We're all in it. Let's go.
We've got enough people in the shop. I'm good.
Get in the photo, please. Siobhan, are you part of this family or not?
I'm not standing next to him. I'll be in the photo, but not right by him.
You and Vicky. You and
You and Vicky.
You did good this weekend, son.
Next time.
Mr. Megan.
Congratulations. Okay. That's what you get. Sometimes getting the dose of your own medicine.
Just be casual, relax, smile, little chin
You
down.
can't even just be next to Tom. What the
And
fuck?
1, 2, 3. Great. Great. Perfect. Thank you.
Good.
Great. Okay.
That's the guy, baby.
Thank you.
That's the guy.
Should we get a couple of just
Not that he give a shit. I'm about to be president.
Like, I don't care if your little daughter gives
I don't give a fuck. That was episode 6 of Succession, and I'm gonna tell you right now, don't get me started. All right, because that's just how shit go down. I mean, what you seen was a mirror.
room where it happens.
Not that's the room where it happens, babe. That's the room where it happens. Okay, that's not even a black mirror. It's just holding the mirror up to it, and that's just how it go down. A lot of people, real people, regular people, will always talk in commune and be like, you know, that's probably how shit happened anyway. That's probably how it happened anyway. But guess what? You motherfuckers still vote the same
Oh my
way.
goodness.
It don't matter.
Hey.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get me started.
Don't get started.
Don't get me started.
Talk about this episode.
Still vote the same
Talk
way.
about this episode.
But that's because of this episode right here. And I'm glad they showed the mirror of like, this is just how it goes down right here, right? It's not like I love the country person and I want to run for president and I'm just gonna just go out there and do it. No, you have to have access. You gotta have access to capital, and you gotta have people behind you with the capital to push you, propel you forward. And in this episode right here, it showed you really need Logan Roy's and them team, right? Because they got the news, they got the media that you're gonna need to have on there, right? Yeah, you got the other rich donor people who also who's gonna help you pay for stuff, but you really need the media to get in other people's earballs, right? And that's just what it was on this. This whole episode was to showcase how powerful Waystar and Logan Roy and them team is. I love the realism at the end that Shiv, she just couldn't even with her conniving and like, I don't care, and like, I'm just all about the W, she couldn't even do it at the end for a certain person right there. I mean, she was gonna give it to an oil guy right here, which is still exactly the same as the person that her daddy just went for, but he was just way too much for her to even be like, I can't even do it, right? You're just repulsive to me.
It's like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
That was the representation
I
for
guess
her.
so.
It was just like someone who's
It's
just
like
so
she's so fucking right and fascist. It's just like, I can't even be in a picture with this person. But yet, your daddy is like, get your ass in the picture because we need you to be here. You're going to be in the family. You're not gonna be. And she's still toting that line of like, is my daddy playing me or is he ain't playing me? And am I playing the long game of just like going along with it so he can give me the keys to the castle? No, Shiv, you're just getting played. But what I really love about the whole episode is Greg and Tom trying to come to terms that they're both probably going to jail. Tom more so than Greg, but Tom is he's just a hot mess right now. He's eating the foods that he's been reading on the blogs of what they get in jail. He's really learning. He's talking to everybody who's been to jail just to get some more insight of what it will be like. So when he gets to jail, of what will go down on there. And it's sad at the same time, but the show makes it so entertaining and funny. You can't help but like love it. And my two dynamics in here is Tom and Greg. I mean, I love them two together, just grinding through this whole thing right here. And then again, Kendall just being schizo and bipolar at the same time. Just like, you're not gonna get anybody on your team, Kendall. You already fired your lawyer. You just coming with words. Ain't nobody believing you. And Tom summed it up very beautifully at the end. I've seen you get fucked more than once. I've never seen your dad get fucked ever. So why would I go with your team? And that was beautifully done. It's just what it is. But yes, this episode was just a mirror held up to the American institution that we have, and it sucks. It's sad, but that's what it is, and we are living with it through.
Oh my God!
Beautifully done, beautifully done on the episode right here, and can't wait to see another episode.
So this episode wasn't as reactionary as far as like, because you're so engrossed in like watching the dialogue and everything that was happening. I feel like for the most part we're just like super watching it. But it was a great demonstration of what the political process is, especially for those that are so outside of it, like us normal folk, and how they have the fact that they have these whole, meetings and get-togethers well before anything officially kicks off, so that they can get the candidate they want in place by the most powerful people in the room who's not president. I think it's fucking fascinating. And of course that they're a media company too really helps to solidify the power that they have, because they can spin every story against whoever they want, or hype up any person that they want as well. So I like all the dialogue as far as debating who the people who the person would be. It was also great to see different iterations of what the president could be. You could see examples of that we see presently, which I think is always great too. And I think the show does a great job of making itself seem that it takes place presently without actually saying certain words or highlighting specific people. So I think they do a really good job of being very relevant while not pulling in the actual events that's happening presently by naming real life people. But my absolute favorite thing about the entire episode is Tom. I think Tom killed this episode. Tom is the MVP for the episode in so many ways. In one, trying to have a dialogue with Shiv about all of his stresses, and the fact that she's like, I'm so over talking about this, and he's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to prison. Like, you're my person. Like, I'm trying to share my anxiety, and I'm trying to do my due diligence and being prepared for it, and I'm not trying to bitch, but I would like to have a couple minutes just to talk to you about how I'm going to prison. I thought that was heartbreaking, and their whole relationship is so frustrating to me. And then the fact that he knows that he can't talk to Shiv, and yet he's not sleeping 8 days in a row because he's obsessed with the situation. That he calls Greg because he feels like Greg's the only other person, now that he admitted that he might get burnt by Kendall, that they can talk about it too. They get to this restaurant. He's like talking about all his ideas. They are not hearing one another while they're talking. And you could tell that Tom genuinely was excited about having somebody else in his corner that he could talk about this, who could maybe relate, and he could like, look at all the, research I've already done. Like, I can start helping you. This is why we gotta start eating this food. And then, Greg immediately being like, I'm just gonna put my ornament on your tree too, because like, we're just stockpiling all the crimes since you already agreed to go to prison. I don't want to be a part of that. And then Greg taking that, and then the meeting with Kendall and Greg, so fucking fire. I think that line, like you already said too, babe, the line about basically, like, I don't know what you're seeing right now, but basically this is my perspective. Bottom line is, you keep losing and Logan has no losses to account for. So, like, why would I first betray, my family and my wife, even though she's a piece of shit, to come to your team where there's no reason, I have no confidence that you'll win. Like, it's just gonna be a waste of time for me. And I thought that was so, and he did it so eloquently and like so out of Tomness. Like, Tom is so resolute now, it feels like, in his situation, as far as like, He's been preparing himself mentally. He's removed hope. He even said that. It's just like I don't have hope in my life anymore. Like I'm trying to remove hope. Which is really both sad but also showcases his commitment. So I'm very curious though to see how this plays out because he is definitely getting shit on. He's getting just compounded amounts of shit between his lack of, respect and love in his relationship to everyone just nonchalantly being like, everyone should be free to go. Except Tom, of course, because Tom's going to ask to go to prison. Just the nonchalance that they have about his situation, I'm very curious to see how that plays out. But to me, he was a standout this episode. I thought he captivated every moment and, was so almost charming. And, you felt really bad for Tom this episode. So he was my favorite takeaway from this episode, but I cannot wait to see where it goes from here.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Succession, Season 3, Episode number 6. And until next time.